G'day, welcome back to our Rights of England campaign in EU4. So I've had a look at the math on this cannon fodder thing, and we can gain the manpower. Liberty Desire is low enough, and they like us well enough. So guns need men to fire them. I actually like the text in this one too. It appears our country is getting rather empty, we've actually got men, and lacking in one very important resource, cannon fodder. Fear not! While we may lack this resource, then one of our subjects have plenty of fresh meat for the battlefields. Should we force their servitude, they'll be less than pleased, but such is the way of things, and there's absolutely no reason not to do it. Okay, now the coalition could include the Ottomans and Spain at the same time, so we definitely need to head off the coalition, including both of them. The miners in Germany aren't as big a problem, but yeah, we need to sort that out. So, because they are allied with Portugal and the Pope, who we don't particularly want to go to war with at the moment, rather do that in a separate war, we will declare on Genoa, whose only ally is Spain, and we just won't co-belligerize Spain. We'll call Brandenburg in to help us out with them. Let's have a quick look at Brandenburg. Pretty sure we have, yeah, tons of favours and plenty of trust. So down here, we declare war, call in Brandenburg, don't co-belligerize them, we're just taking Corsica. We might not actually be able to get over there because of the, I expect, massive size of the Spanish fleet, and given that we've just lost basically all of our heavies. But that's fine, so we go for this. At some point we should be able to call in Austria and Switzerland once some of our overextension goes away. Bohemia, probably not. Poland, definitely not. We want to keep Poland aside for attacking the Ottomans anyway. So, ready to go on that. Countries at war. Yes, we have exiled army in Toulouse. Good point. Now, these guys are going to head down towards the Spanish border. Put both these in Armagnac. These guys, what do you have? George Moore, the 4-4. Have to wait for Spain to come in. This is Ravensburg into the coalition. Alright, Narbonne. Spanish West Indies, Spanish La Plata, New Spain. New Spain will cause serious issues in the New World. Alright, and then Spanish troop there. Are there any more wandering about? They should have been black flagged, so I don't know how they've been allowed to do that. Should be an instant crush as well. It's more than 10 to 1. And yeah, there's a Spanish army. Alright, George Moore. He has a 3-3. It's in the hills. He won't be able to get around Provence. Let's just go... Yeah. We're going to need a new leader eventually. Bring these guys down to Gascon. And we didn't have time to reorganise the troops. Pretty sure these guys are going home at war. Alright, and want to sneak these guys around as far as we can. Doubt we'll be able to get all the way down there. But, if we go park them in Le Bourd would be good. Alright, then there's a few Spanish that side. Brandenburg, hopefully will come over and sort this whole thing out. Which is actually probably a good thing for this guy to do. Alright, go take Franco Condado. We'll just try and hold the line across here. Ban, yeah, could be an issue. Alright, and if you are going down there, let's get these guys. I mean, Armagnac is woods, so I'd rather have him on there. And so the question, we can have 2 more leaders. We are approaching the cap, but slowly enough. Alright, I'd rather he left the hills. So if we go park in the mountains, then even if he goes down to the hills, we'll be able to defend when we attack him. Alright, let's go speed 3 for a bit. I'm sure I'm forgetting something important somewhere. He's going to come down here and take these forts. Level 2s won't hold out very long at all. Alright. So, yes, that 4 got crushed instantly. And wouldn't mind having a quick crack at Girona with our 4 siege leader. Alright, tune us into the coalition. That's really not a problem. Would even be a good way for us to get to war with the coalition while they're still small. Palatinate, Ravensburg, Tunis, that would be a fantastic coalition war. We don't have claims on any of them at the moment. So, let's see if we can use them. If it doesn't grow, I assume the Ottomans will join in the next month. Alright, the reins are too loose. Separatism in Paris? Yes. And Milan have entered. Again. They're not particularly strong. But if there are too many, you have issues. Alright, Prince Mary's Land. Go up to 46. Alright, Salzburg. No, they go up to 36. It's annoying. You tell it to sort by this and it still sorts by type. And, hang on, we have a new... No Man's Land, needs 2 sieges. Cool. I have no idea how many men the Mamluks have. The Ottomans, particularists, don't want to leave, and can't see a Mamlukian army, so they must come over for the other war. There they go. Heading to Selanik, so they're going home. And yeah, no idea where the rest of the Spanish are. How big is his army? 111, 3, and 60. So they don't value cav anymore, apparently. We do. Okay, it's probably a valuable lesson to be learnt there. And who doesn't have anything? This big stack needs somebody. Alright, a 4-4-3-1 will do us. Particularly the 3. Oh, almost gets them under. Wood's there. Let's get him into the hills. And these guys can actually just sit behind. Alright, and these Brits go to Le Maison. Alright, group them up. Have no spare leaders anyway. So, with 43 supply, I guess they'll go there. And yep, there's a coalition with the Ottomans. And Memmingen. This dude, yeah, and Venice and the Knights. He has 1 siege. They're going to throw together a bit of an army quicker than we'd like. No later there yet. As much as I want to wait for 100. Let's do this now. Alright, 5-4-3-2 sounds better. Let's get him up to Navarra. He can defend in the mountains. And yes, they've fallen for it. So, we're going to meet them down here. We'll have the hills bonus. He's not locked in. Now he is. Alright, France is under attack. We have 2 maneuver. He has 1. Which means we should also be able to force him to suffer a river crossing. Draguignan, Languedoc, and Avignon. Good. So he should suffer a -3 when we attack him. Papal State enters the coalition. Parallel Authority. Right, this one. They're kind of equal at the moment. Influence only goes 10. Do we want the clergy? Stability cost modifier? Or trade efficiency, development costs we're not going to be doing. Yep, also we'll back the clergy. Cool. Papal State, yes. Okay. He has now stopped. Damn it. Alright, cancel that and go back up there. You should have waited a bit longer. Alright, if he's going to do that, we'll head through this way. And from Draguignan, there is still a river crossing. Cool. So, can't see any other Spanish armies lying around. Be nice if we could get somebody over to Corsica. What kind of an army do they have? 6, 1, 0. And there's those Spanish. They will actually be stuck there. That's good. Alright. My force in Provence, and was one of these not attached somewhere? Not even allowed to see now. It's fine. This guy can look. George Moore, the 4-4. They are all assigned. Well, you can see there. So this army doesn't have one. They will try to stay safe, picking off little guys like him. Alright, Ascension. Okay. Scored that from Portugal. Thought Portugal had more down there. Portuguese Brazil. These guys are coming across to La Plata. If that's his whole army there, we'll be quite happy. Alright, we've got Limousine. So, they will take back Calais. Leaderless, I really don't like. We'll wait until the next battle's over, down here. Alright. Now, should have a -3 coming up against him. -2. Why is it only 2? They change... No, it's hills. Okay, it's not mountains. Alright, we've got the wider line. Got the flanking. Got the better general on both. And can't go over there. 3 maneuver. We might be able to do this with the fleet. Give it a go. Then they would need to pull back. Don't really want to lose those ships, but we do have money to replace them. Access from France, we'll say no. Okay, one in Provence. We would very much like to chase them back over here. Consolidate. And that's crushed a ton of his guys. Good. They'll then go over that way. And I really want to know where his big armies are. They're going to be doing something. At least they're not up in our homeland yet. Alright, we're off the boats. Pardon me. People sampling new religions. We don't need missionary strength, but we don't want local unrest. Tech cost. I don't think we're ready to do it quite yet, so it's fine. I won't wait another 10 years. Alright, we have Charles Amherst, 2 siege, not 2 siege, yes 2 siege, 3 maneuver. But he's big enough to just do that to them anyway. Okay, let's get into the board with them. Now they can go for a run over to Galicia. I doubt we'll be able to get to Madrid, because he'd block Syria and Cuenca. But we're not looking too bad over there. Okay. These guys did their job. They are leaderless. We're waiting for the end of that battle. 98.8. Alright. Let's grab... he's got no siege. 4-6 is good. So at least he'll be able to defend himself. But if he's got no siege, he's going to go to Cambrai rather than Flanders. And now we have too many leaders, yes. And... what was she? Obsessive perfectionist. Build cost up. Tries to avoid ugly map borders. Okay. Suffering attrition here. Let's walk through the Pope and kill them. Another instant squish. 11-1. And there's the army we're worried about. Alright, he has a 3-3. So we want to get into the mountains, but not on a fort. Pyrenees are where we're going to need to go. We're not going to be able to get past Navarra. Well, once we take it. Come on. Truce expired with the Netherlands. That will probably join the coalition. Alright, there goes Luca. And just wait a couple of days for this one. There we go. So now the boats can come in to pick them up. And... if we took Cantabria... we would be okay. Are there any other actual mountains here? No. Alright, so wait for the boats to come in. Get them. And then we'll go plant them in the mountains of Navarra. Which I think they probably could have walked to. I was just thinking the Pyrenees. They don't like being there. It's okay. We can take it back easily enough. And... this dude needs to be on the board. Alright, 5 colonies. That's probably kind of expensive. Yeah. We have the cash. But good thing some of them are going to end soon. Both our guys are busy too. Alright, so we've killed them. We are working on this with a 1 siege. That's our 0 siege. That'll go poorly for a long time. Manpower is going to become a problem. They want to do Burgos. See if we can get there before him. September 11th, 3 days. I think it'll be 1 day out. 1 day in. Nope. Guarani are insulting us. And we can kill them, but it's a bit of a battle. Alright, there's some Spanish. Good. They can walk around Africa as much as they want. And yeah, we don't want to be on the grasslands. Let's just keep an eye on getting them out. Although that could be a problem if, yeah. Can they walk next door? Okay, it's better. Poor vintage. We are trending down, trending up legitimacy. Edward IV, will be 25 soon. Hopefully gets something kick-ass. Alright, there goes Ban. Which means we can quite easily, not go there, but we can easily hold the mountains now. Let's actually split that in half. Alright, we take them, head down to grasslands, is where we'll have a few issues. Alright, need to take that. What bonus we're getting? Getting a 4. And there goes Girona. Nice. So, Barcelona. Insta-squish on them. These guys could go to Rioja. Highlands. We know there's a big army over there somewhere though. Valencia is going to take a long time. Alright, let's go Tapua. Tafilot won't last very long at all. But he should take a long time walking around Africa. Alright, got Ergel. These guys have 1 siege. That's one with 4 siege. Alright, so these guys will go to Tarragona, where they will have supply. We'll get started on Aragon. Pyrenees will have enough supply there. Good. And then Julie d'Aubigné will jump over to Valencia. Alright, Barcelona. So, Valencia for her. Expiring CB against Guarani. Alright, and everywhere else. These guys should be doing something. Don't like our chances of getting over to Corsica, but we need to give it a try. So let's go land in Genoa. Barely have the supply limit there. Alright, and up here we're at minus 14, minus 56. No sign of the Spanish. Brandenburg's helping out. Cool. And he's doing enough. Not doing enough in Ghent, but he's doing it on Flanders. Awesome. Alright, remanage them. And the Mamluks. That's funny. Where's the Spanish fleet if they're letting the Mamluks do that? Well, not going to complain. It doesn't actually have enough. Native assimilation, 100 in that one. That's a good chunk. Appalachia will save us another 20 ducats when they finish. Tarragona and Aragon, and Herul is a bit too big. Don't want to catch ships anywhere. Still can't get over there. So maybe with the 1 siege we go sit on Toledo. No, blocked. 2 siege, we'll go sit on Castilla la Vieja. And these guys will be up here, 2 provinces away from reinforcing either. You know what we'll actually do? Go to Thria and Rioja. Alright, Colonia and Uruguay. That's not the Spanish fleet. It's like we have more men down than he does. Could also call down Prince Mary's land. Tell them to do, if we can find the fort. That is the wrong one. There's one next to that. That one. That's seriously their capital. Okay. No. We've already got their capital. What the hell? There's nothing else down there. Alright then. We'll tell them to go do something random. It was Prince Mary's land. So try and get them involved. They could probably try and land troops as well. Ah, there's a Spanish fleet. With heavies. Alright, good thing we're not locked. He is going straight to Gibraltar. I don't like our chance of doing anything there, so we'll just tuck our guys away. Can't see anything over here though, so if we were to maybe build a couple of merchantmen, transport like 4 guys over there. Let's make it nice even 5. Be ready in about a year. Alright, so those guys now don't have supply. They need to go sit back there. Okay, Mamluks are running away. There's the Genoan fleet there. We lost Asuncion, so he'll probably try and take back the capital. Appalachia are done. That had the guy in it, so we'll send him probably to the smallest. Get it done. Okay, so the money now back to positive. Spending 30 ducats on mercs, and we can call in Switzerland. They'll have out over here. Switzerland, we have 6 years until we call them into another war. They probably wouldn't accept other wars anyway, so let's do a call to arms. We're going to promise them land, actually. They shouldn't do enough of the effort to require any. No, he apparently doesn't want any. Doesn't want, yeah. Can't do it from these guys. Alright, call them in this way. They need to go do, not Barrois, do this one, because it's on the coast. Alright, Switzerland, that is your job. Let's make sure Brandenburg want to stay there. And if we get the Mamluks over here, it would be nice. Here would make more sense for the Mamluks to attempt. Bachelors Tafalot, they'll keep rolling through with the rest of their guys. Keep an eye out up here for these guys being attacked. Alright, Titeri, yep. Soraya is ours. Let's go do a quick one on Tirol. And if you get these guys up to Burgos, I'm worried about what's going to come out of the fog. Alright, well, I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.